Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Hope you guys have a good refreshment just now. And today, we will be talking about influencer marketing and the successful stories that we have been helping our client to achieve. So a little bit introduction about myself. I'm Bvern. I'm working in AnyMind group as an influencer marketing manager. Give me a second. Yes. Give us a second. Wait for a moment. Okay, so I think our clicker also need a lunch break soon. I'll introduce a little bit about myself. I'm working in social media and also influencer marketing industry for almost 4 years. So our day-to-day job is actually helping our clients in terms of planning, also to help them to find the right match in influencers, and also to help them to achieve their brand KPI. Okay, so a little bit introductions about our company. So we are AnyMind Group. So AnyMind Group is actually our parent company. And under us, we have Casting Asia, where we focus on influencer marketing. At Asia, where we focus on media buying and help brands to achieve their brand's KPI. The third one is Talent Mind, where we focus on helping client on recruitment plans. So our company has actually founded 3 years ago, and today we have actually expanded to 11 markets and 13 offices. So here are the offices that we are actually currently working on, and which includes Tokyo, Shanghai, Taipei, Hong Kong. So we do a lot of cross-regional campaigns as well. So today, I will be sharing a lot more on social media trend, influencer marketing solutions, and some case studies that can help you guys in building your own campaigns. So the aim for today is actually helping you guys to get more understanding about influencer marketing, and also hopefully you guys can include social media or influencer marketing in your next marketing plan. So about social media, every country actually have their own preference and also their own social media trend. So what do you guys think are the top 3 social media platforms in Malaysia that we are currently using? Yes? Twitter? Okay. So the top 3 social media channels are actually YouTube, Facebook, and also Instagram. So our YouTube channels, the top YouTubers channels that we are having in Malaysia actually already broke 2 million subscribers. So for example, if you work with 1 YouTuber in Malaysia, you can actually reach out to around 2 million of your audience. And for second, of course, Facebook channel, we are targeting all kind of social media audience. And for Instagram, if you guys are doing targeting on millennials or like younger adult, then Instagram will be a good channel for you guys to penetrate your business and your brands. But working in influencers, it might be different from each channel. So for a YouTuber, if you're working with YouTuber, what kind of social media content will it be better to penetrate on YouTube? So based on our experience, it's always about social challenge, unboxing, doing review, and also more on the educational kind of content. But today, if you are looking on like having a long article sharing session or education educational content, then Facebook will be one of the best options for you guys to go. But today, if you targeted millennials, as we are saying that they are more on like interactive engagement, then Instagram will be a best option for you guys because you can share more on IGTV, you can do poll, and you can do a lot of stickers on increasing your engagement of the campaigns. So another one question for you guys. What is the top rising social media platform if you are targeting Gen Z? Any answer? Yes? For Gen Z? Okay, any others? Yes, so it's actually TikTok. So TikTok is one of the leading social media channels if we are working to target Gen Z market. So as we all can see, actually social media are like a jungle. Every brand are trying to get up on the hit. So now with influencer marketing, we are here to actually help you guys to penetrate your market on that. So with influencer marketing, there are 3 key points that we always need to remember. So to actually increase brand reputations, it's not only like one-side promotions, right? If you are the one who always share about your products or how good are your USPs, it might not really influence buying behavior. So, but with these 3 points and influencer marketing, we can actually help you to ace on that. So the first point is engagement and word of mouth. So when your friends or influencers sharing how good is the product is, then it will automatically increase the purchase intent. The second point here is a localization campaign. So it's very important when we work with influencers or key opinion leaders in each market, then we can actually easily achieve and reach the right target audience. So the third point is build positive image and trust. So when a lot of user-generated content, when you achieve in influencer marketing, it will automatically help you guys to increase your brand lift and also brand reputation in the market. So with influencer marketing, we are actually dividing our pillars into 5. Of course, the first one is our top celebrity and also the superstar. The second one is high-tier influencers. The third is mid-tier. Going forward is micro and nano. Each pillars are actually targeting different kind of purposes in the market. So for example, today if you are a new brand, so you are doing a new product launch, you need brand awareness, you need brand lift, then we will always suggest you guys with celebrity or upper tier influencers because they are the one who have a big group of followers and they are the one who can help us to bring brand awareness and open the doors in the market. But today, if you are thinking, oh, my brand already have a brand reputation, but I actually need to educate my audience on how to use the products, then you can always go with mid-tier influencers. So mid-tier influencers, they might not have a lot of followers compared to the high tier and also the superstars, but they are always the experts in the market that continuous doing the same thing. And then, but if you guys are looking at to penetrate more trust, then micro-influencers will be the best option for you guys. So micro-influencers are actually the new era because now everyone are looking into community, to make your content viral, and also to build a higher trust. So that's why micro-influencers are a very important key elements and key trends for this year. So why do we think micro-influencers is important? Because as we all know, I think if you guys have a social media platforms, your followers might even, your branded social media platforms might even have more followers than your micro-influencers. So a lot of brands will come back to us and say, why do we want to work with micro-influencers? So here are 4 key points that we can help you to discuss your solutions. So the first one, as they deliver engagement. Although they are not having a higher reach compared to the superstar influencers, but they have the group of fans that are actually trusting them. So for example, if today your friend recommends you to a new lipstick colors, you will actually easier to persuade compared to KOLs or key opinion leaders sharing to you guys on the new colors. The second point is they are more cost effective. So for example, if today your budget is around 10K, with high-tier influencers, we can actually burn your 10K in with 3 and 4. But with micro-influencers, with a 10K budget, we can actually allocate to around 30 to 40 influencers. So that's why there will be a very big social buzz and impact in terms of your business. And the last point is their opinion are more trustable. As what we say, if your friends or your family are sharing some new products to you, it will be easier for you to accept their opinion, and it will be easier to increase the purchase intent. So here are a list of examples of personas that are in Malaysia. So a lot of clients will come and tell us that, with influencer marketing, of course, it's easier for us to sell if you are selling like beauty products. And actually, our Malaysia influencer are actually very matured right now, the market, and we have actually different kind of personas like parenting, travel and leisure, entertainer, tech gadgets, and even fitness and health. So today, if you are even selling baby products, we do have a set of parenting influencers ready to help you guys to share your products to the market. So here are a list of influencers that we work with across region around Hong Kong, Thailand, of course Malaysia. So as we all can see, Sharifah Rose is one of the top leading Malaysia influencers, followed by Pei Yong, Alicia Tan, and also Akio. They are one of the top leaders in the market right now. So after sharing the whole theory of influencer marketing, here we bring some case studies that our team have actually worked with cross-region and also in Malaysia. So the first one we are sharing here is at Asia Etude House. So we actually work with these beauty brands to help them to increase and to sustain their product launch. So basically Etude House, I think everyone know Etude House here, right? Can you show a hand on how many people know about Etude House? Yeah, so you see there's already a very big crowd that know what these brands is about. So why do they still need to do influencer marketing? It's actually very simple. It's because they will need to penetrate the market, and they will always need to be top of mind. So when people think about if they want to buy purchase beauty products, then hopefully Etude House will be the best option for them. So as we all can see, they come to our team and tell us they have a product launch. So what our team suggests them is actually work with high tier, mid tier, and also the micro influencers. So phase one, we blast with the big influencers in the country, which is like the celebrities or the high-tier influencers, to shout out about there is this new color coming out from Etude House, right? Then on second phase, we will have mid-tier influencers to educate them on how to apply this makeup to your day-to-day look. And last phase, we actually have micro-influencers helping us to boost and also invite their fans or their family to actually go to the stores to purchase the products. So in this case study, we can see that it is very important for us to know who are our target audience and how should we divide our influencer marketing in different phases to actually achieve our brand KPI and objective. The second one is we collaborate with the well-known camera brands in Malaysia. So this is a good example if you guys are looking on how do we bring online consumer to your offline events. So this customer actually come to us 3 days before the events and telling us that they want to promote on these events and drive more traffic to their fall. So what we actually do is we work with micro-influencers because the timeline is very short. So we actually bring 30 influencers to join this campaign. So they are going to experience in the stores and then also to take photos and invite their friends to come over. So for this campaign, we actually received a very happy feedback from our client saying that there are actually a very big brand lift in terms of increasing a lot of momentums and also audience to their on-ground events. So the third one that we are sharing here is Ecolite. Have you guys heard about Ecolite? Oh, no? Okay, so Ecolite is actually a bird nest brand. We all know that bird nest drink is good for us in terms of our health, and also it will bring good to our skin, right? But in terms of Malay community, these products, bird nest drink, are still a very new concept to them, and also not a lot of like bird nest drink has a halal certificate. So these clients actually come to us and tell us that they would like to penetrate and try out the Malay markets. So what we actually plan plan is we ask them to start launching this campaign on the Raya season. But then again, a problem raised. When Raya season, we know that all the brands will actually boost their marketing budget into the Raya season or like seasonal. So it's important on how we can actually bring these brands on top of their mind. So what we actually advise them is we work with a group of Malay influencers and we get them to post the products and post the content 5 to 10 minutes before they break fast. So we know that everyone was already very thirsty along the fasting season. So what we do is actually we get them to post 10 minutes before, so the penetration will be higher. So with this campaign, we actually reach out to 15 high-tier influencers and around 37 micro-influencers to help us to boost about these products. And we receive around 86K engagement. And clients also tell us that the Malay market are actually more open to accept these kind of drinks because we have the halal certificates. So the fourth case study we are sharing here is about Glitzy. So if you are doing like new apps or you are planning to launch new apps, then this will be a very good case study for you guys to consider. So these clients are actually very new. So they just launched their apps on June. So they come to us and they say they want to penetrate the market to 5 Southeast Asia region, which is like Hong Kong, Taiwan, Japan, Thailand, and also Vietnam. So, but these products has never existed in the market, so no one know about Glitzy. So what we actually do is we also collaborate with them to assign high tier, superstars, mid tier, and also micro-influencers to collaborate for this campaign. Of course, in phase 1, we get the celebrities to actually share about this amazing app and also tell the fans to go and download it. And in phase 2, we actually get talented or more relevant influencers in the market to actually share how do they use these apps and also get them to post on Instagram stories. So when Instagram stories, when you swipe up, it can actually immediately drive them to download the apps. So with this campaign, we actually reach out to 26 million users, and we get over 2K downloads actually from zero. So within a month, we actually gain 2K downloads with only influencer marketing. So it's very important for you guys, if you guys are planning a new launch, it's important for you guys to push big at first and slowly follow the momentum for your next quarter. So this is another sharing session with a filter app. So we all know filters is very famous now within the teenager or also the young adult market, right? So what we actually do with this is the client come to us and say they want to promote these filter apps, but there are a lot of filter apps in the market. So how can we actually stand out and be on top of them when the audience are thinking about sharing a new photos with these cute apps? So what we actually do is we again collaborate with micro-tier influencers. So we get all of them to take photos with a certain app. So for example, the love one on top. So we get everyone to post this photo selfie within 1 week to create the viral sensations. So we actually get around 192 posts and installs within 2 weeks time. So this is also a good case study. So if you want to make things viral, then micro-influencers will be a best option for you guys to share and to penetrate your content. So after sharing so many case studies, right, of course our client will tell us if they are going to work for influencer marketing by their own, there are a lot of obstacles they will find. So of course the first one is if you are in Malaysia and you want to try out Singapore market. So who is the right options for you to actually pick, right? This is the first questions that our client always asks us. Of course, the second one is if you already have your right options, then how do we contact them? Because usually influencers only put their emails on top, and if your campaigns is very urgent, how can you work your campaign on the short time periods? Of course, the third one is how can I monitor the campaigns? And the most important thing is after I run all the campaigns, how can I actually measure ROI? So ROI is a very key question that we always get when we come to pitch to our clients and to explain influencer marketing to them. So our company actually think about solutions, which is we have our own platforms to actually analyze the data and also the followers demographic database from our influencers. So it's important when you guys are thinking to start a good campaigns, it's important for you guys to pick and reach the right influencers for your brand. So the key points is you guys, of course, need to look at the average likes, how many comments or view rates that they get. Also, it's important to know that what is their subscribers data. For example, how much total audience that they have, what are the demographic, what is the age range. So as long as you are clear on these few points, it won't go wrong when you pick your own influencers. So the second thing is about how do you actually find KPI? How do you actually analyze your campaign? So in our platform, we actually have a real-time result where we show you guys what is the cost per engagement, cost per view, and also cost per likes, and all, etc. So it's important for you guys to always remember, if you are measuring ROI, please remember cost per engagement or cost per reach, engagement rate, earn value is one of the key things that you guys need to analyze in terms of PCR reports. So to summarize, it's important for us to remember to pick the effective and the right channel when you guys are working with influencers or you guys are planning to start your own social media platform. The second point is to pick the right influencers that resonates with your own brand and that have the right target audience that you are looking for. And the third point is key metrics. So remember to have always analyze your reports and then having all those learning and recommendations for your next campaign. So here I'll end my presentations. But if you guys have any questions, can always come to booth number 9 and our team will be more than happy to help and serve you guys. We're actually creating a culture where it's a very fake way of selling, just making use of people's fan base. So the first question is about, do you think that by using influencer marketing, we are actually creating a culture where it's a very fake way of selling, just making use of people fan base? I wouldn't say that, because when we actually working in social media, it's also a way of us selling things to people. So we are actually treating influencer marketing as a platform that we can actually shout out our products. Similar to celebrity or celebrity branded endorsement. You won't say that is a fake, but they are actually trying to bring your products and explain your products to their audience. So the second question is, any data that could justify influencer engagement versus sale conversion? How are the ROI calculated? So influencer marketing versus sale conversion. So what our company always do is we don't actually promise sale conversion, because as other marketing solutions, it's always need a little bit of time to help us to brand reputate it. For example, we of course will start with brand awareness, slowly introduce your products, and then we will have to educate them, and then on the last phase only, we will talk about sale conversion. How are the ROI calculated? Of course, we have our own formula. As what I say, cost per engagement. Of course, you will then calculate engagement, your sales amount divided by your engagement. But all these details, you can actually come to our booth, and we will be more than happy to actually explain to you, because we are actually running out of time. Yeah, you can come to our booth and we will talk more about it. Yes, thank you.